All right, hello wine drinking people. Today is Tuesday, June 6th. Making our way through a really wet one here today. And hey man, looks like we had a serious study going this week in Burgundy with our study in Meursault tomorrow night. However, has to be postponed. Not enough people to open up these great bottles of Comte, Lafon, and Coach de Riz. You know, whenever I get great bottles, I set some aside for scientific purposes so you, our wine-drinking people, can enjoy them in our new setting, the new Wine Watch Wine Bar. With me, of course. That's why I got this job, so I can drink the world's greatest wines. Hey, the 1996 Burgundy tasting is on Thursday night. No matter what, we got enough people to make this happen. And we still got a few seats. I can't believe this. For $295, just the two headliners, the Le Montrachet from Louis Latour, 96, and the 96 Domaine de Romanée-Conti Romane Saint Vivant, worth the price of admission alone. But hey, we're showing 96 Vintage Krug, which we just had at the Champagne All-Stars tasting, drinking phenomenal. And then we've also got some other great 96s, man. We've got Jean Graveau, we've got Roumier, we've got some incredible wines on the table. Hey, and we're serving dinner as well for $295. That is an unbelievable value. And like I said, man, I'm going to drink it all without you if you guys, we got like 4 seats left for this. It's going to be a great night. Our vintage Spanish tasting on Friday. Also, just a few seats left for that. Always one of the surprises of the year for me in terms of tastings, because these old Spanish wines, to me, always taste so incredible. Tempranillo, a grape you can keep for a long time. But hey, back to the study of Burgundy. This Burgundy tasting coming up inspired me to put together an offering today on one of my favorite villages in all of Burgundy, Chambolle, Musigny. Chambolle, Musigny has this lovely light color to it usually, and a lot of perfume and spice, but not a heavy wine, not heavy at all on the palate, but not light at all in terms of nuance. Hey, two of the greatest Grand Crus in all of Burgundy, located on either end. Musigny, just north of Clos Vougeot, which they make about 4,000, 5,000 cases of Musigny in any one given vintage of all the dozen or so people that make it. We've got an incredible collection of Musigny from one of the greatest producers, Comte de Vogue, back to 72. Are you kidding me? Including great vintages of Chambolle Musigny village wines from 76, 78, 85, 90, 96. Of course, we're doing a great study in 96 coming up, and some younger wines. These wines from the great Grand Crus of Burgundy will last 20, 30 years or more. So we have got Musigny, which, like I said, my favorite Grand Cru if I had to pick one, and then Bon Mars at the other end of the appellation. Also, they make about 5,000 cases of Bon Mars of all the dozen or so people that make it. We've got Dujac, again, Comte de Vogue. We have got some incredible producers of Bon Mars on this offering at once. I always like the how they name these things, and people have different theories, although they don't know exactly where the name came from. Bon Mars, some people think it may have come from the nuns of the Cistercian order of the Notre Dame de Tarte, you know, the good mothers. Some people think that it's actually a literal translation, good vintage. And then the third hypothesis, which the Drouin family likes, is that it's the goddess of fecundity. Yes, I had to look that one up. Fertility. All right. Bon Mars. Anyways, one of the greatest Burgundy Grand Cru appellations. And you know what? I'm not going to sell all these wines on this offer. The first thing I do before I send it out is I'm going to put aside 4 of each, and we are going to do a Musigny versus Bon Mars tasting. That's right. Look for it on the calendar over the next coming month or so, because, you know, my job really is to drink the world's greatest wine and report back to you, our wine-drinking people. So check it out. Our 2 great tastings we got coming up this week, and then all of the wines from my favorite village in Burgundy, Chambolle, Musigny, in the store. I'm your host, Andrew Lampasoni, signing off for the Wine Watch, saying, remember, always drink the good stuff first.